So, what's up everybody? Frank Valkyria. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Today we're gonna talk about another strange what is happening with those actors, eh? I have questions here. What on earth is happening? So we have here Ezra Miller, the star from The Flash, that has been accused of grooming. So the parents of 18-year-old North Dakota girl are getting a protective order against the actor, and now the law enforcement and the parents of this girl cannot find this dude to serve him the paper. What is happening right now? What on earth is happening right now? I was reading that this guy basically met Tokata Iron Eyes, which has a beautiful name, and he met her when he was 23. She was 12 in 2016 in a Standing Rock reservation in North Dakota, and then the parents said they developed a friendship. In 2014, Ezra Miller flew her on the set of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because of course he was in the film, and Dakota was 14 and he was 25. And first of all, how did she fly there? She cannot fly alone, right? So who flew with her? We want to know better this information, because if you just send her there alone, I'm like, parents, well, exactly what on earth is happening here, eh? And then this is the part that worries me, because then says, the friendship continue. Parents claim Ezra supplied their underage daughter with alcohol, marijuana, and LSD. When you exactly find out about all this stuff? Not only that, they claim Ezra, best known as the Flash in the DC, so okay, fine, disrupted their going to school. She dropped out in December 2021. This is the thing that also worries me very much. The parents say they flew to Miller's Vermont home in January to get their daughter and discovered she didn't have her driving license, car keys, bank card, and other items needed to navigate life independently. This alone feels like this guy is a narcissist isolating his victim. Not good. But I have to say it's a little bit suspicious, though. I don't want to claim anything here, allege anything here, but it's a little bit suspicious. I suppose this is the mother of Tokata writing, "My daughter Tokata Iron Eyes has not had a phone since January 2022. Ezra Miller has control of Tokata's Instagram. If you know Tokata whereabouts, please contact me." And this is posted on like 8 June. She said January 2022. What on earth is happening here? The thing why it's fishy for me, it's like, how does it work with this connection with the family, this dude and her daughter, How did this happen? And why is taking you so long after almost 6 months to post something like this? I mean, how do you talk to your daughter? You never spoke to your daughter since then? I don't know what to say. I mean, in Naples, like, if she doesn't call in 2 days, 3 days, the whole family's out the door of this guy. 2 days at the most. What on earth is happening here? Like 5 months? You don't talk to your daughter? What's wrong with you? We need to know this stuff. That's why I think it's a little fishy. But it's also worrying, because if they're cannot find this guy to serve the paper to him, and they disappear together, it's even more complicated, because obviously, first of all, again, I have a lot of questions to the parents, honestly, and I'm not saying that you cannot create a connection between two human beings, like a 23 and 12. I'm sure that this happens maybe with teachers, with their students, that they care for them, and there's a human connection that is absolutely platonic and with no ill intent. But in this case, this guy knows this young girl, and then they end up having a relationship or something at 18. I mean, parents, I don't want to say anything about parents, please. So, but now she's 18. So I'm wondering what they can really do. I don't know how it works in the States, but I suppose she's 18. She's an adult now. She can choose whatever the heck she wants, whether to be with this dude or not. So I think the most important thing now, first of all, is to ask questions. I honestly have a ton of questions, especially for the parents, but also hopefully that this woman comes forward with a message, with something, with some clarifications, because like this, there's a lot of allegations from the family, which also know this guy already for years, you know. So I also wonder, and again, I'm not saying anything, I'm just really wondering with you, when any awareness of wrongdoing kicked in, you know. It's like, did you just realize now that she's 18, or did you wait like this long now? So I have really a ton of questions, but the most important thing is that we hear from the girl, so that we make, you know, that we can make sure she's fine, because it is a little bit scary when you hear stuff like they cannot find him to serve the paper, basically disappeared. Feels like that there is that kind of tension and pressure, of course, because he's a known Hollywood actor. There is international pressure, national pressure, and of course this story is coming out. This is a total train wreck, and so it brings on even more questions, and can bring even more pressure on the individual, you know. So you start to just hope, like, don't do stupid things, really. So finger crossed, let's hope we hear from this girl very, very soon. If you know anything that, you know, I should look into it, you can send me a message on Instagram. Please always spread love, guys. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.